gone up to the old pine tree again, dwarf pine, and just going to have a cup of tea and well, the excuse is this one that I got off a well-known internet auction site, and just wanted a smaller pack that because most of the trips I go on are just what you have seen on my videos, just out for a few hours, and there's no need for or I feel that it's no need for a backpack kind of bag on a small trip like that, so I went and bought this very cheap shoulder bag. That's my new saw. Look at that later. And it's a Molle pack, very ordinary. Got room for this is a 16 oz half-liter Camelback bottle, and on the side here, inside there, I got room for my little Enso trapper with the Bushcraft sheet with the fire steel, and it just slips down there. Could easily slip out as well, so I'll have to find a carabiner or something to secure it to the Molle strap up there, so when I carry it like that. In the lid here I have some room for my camera. It's just a small Canon point and shoot camera I got. Yeah, and there's a belt strap behind here, you can see that, and yeah, I guess it's a rip-off of Maxpedition pack. Under the lid there's a drawstring closure, and oh yeah, I've been out walking with my son, so I still got the baby wipes. I got my traditional fire kit with a compass, and I have my brew kit. I've already discovered that I need a smaller kettle so I can stuff more into it. Yeah. And so you can see it's CNC. I'll show you some stills. There's room for plenty of stuff in there, and it's got a waterproof lining as well. And a couple of interior dividers, but I don't need to use those. In front there's a pocket that I intend to use as a, sort of a possible pouch. It's just for stuff that I find on the way. It could be tinder for my fire, or a piece of quartz to start a fire with a steel end, or whatever. Perhaps I'll keep my lunch in there, and that is also waterproof. So, on the side, also in a sort of water resistant, I got I got my mats in there, so, and what I call my high-tech fire kit. This is for when the when stuff hits the rotating device. got some matches, some ranger bands, and some petroleum jellied hemp rope, and a modern type fire steel and a lighter in there. So a sewing kit. This I've kept since I was in the army. So. And a small diamond sharpener for my knives. And in the flap there's my Trangio style Metz burner. So I got in the kettle I got my cup and the stand for the burner. Right now I've got to figure out a better way to pack this, but I'll get a smaller kettle soon. So. Yeah. Also in the lid I got a small flashlight. So, it's nothing special, it's just a 7 or 8 LED little flashlight. So. But it was a present from my stepson. So yeah, water bottle. Oh yeah, on the shoulder strap there's got some room here as well, so I keep my Leatherman ST300 Super Tool 300. Haven't got a sheet for it, so that's a nice place to keep that. Also got some small things here. I could probably keep a fire steel or something in there. So that's it. That's what more could I need? Shelter perhaps, but I'm really never more than a 20-30 minute walk from home. So I don't really need that. I don't go out. If it's raining, I don't go out. Not on a short trip like that. If I plan to stay out all day or overnight, I would bring a proper pack. And in that case, I will keep this ready packed. I can just throw everything into or strap this onto the larger backpack, and that would cover all my essentials. Fire and a brew. Get some warm and sugar inside you. Gives you some energy. So that's it. Didn't bring my Lauku today. I could strap that onto that as well. But I did bring a cheap saw that I picked up, but I don't know if you got this overseas, but we call it Europris. So it was 50% discount, so I got it for 50 kroner. That's £5. So it's a nice little saw. I've tried it already, and it does what it's supposed to do. It cuts, but how long it will last, I don't know. It's very cheap plastic, but for now it's not meant as a survival tool. If I go, it's just to help me a little bit when I go on a short trip with the kids, really. And if I go out for a longer trip, I'll bring my backpack, and in that case I will have my axe. yeah, so that's it basically. Just gonna, oh yeah, there's one more thing. On the back of the main compartment there's quite a spacious room where I keep my map and compass for now. Let's go ahead and by the way, this is a very nice place, and there's a small creek right down there I could get my my water from. So this is not a bad place to camp out, and plenty of trees for the tree swingers and some flat spots up there for a tent if you're a ground dweller. But for now, let's get this thing started here. Sugar, tea. Get thirsty climbing climbing these hills. Sorry, some water in my windpipe. Yeah, I'll get back to you. Well, that's at a rolling boil, so yeah, let's get some tea. And since that is going, there's one thing that is bad about this place: it's full of mosquitoes. So that should that's just a pine cone, so that should get rid of those. So yeah, tea. if you can call this tea. I spent a year and a half in Sri Lanka, the old Ceylon, and if you want tea, that's where you go. Okay, no more sugar left. I have a sweet tooth, hence my body shape. Okay. Well, all the mosquitoes have gone, but black flies are still bloody persistent. I just got to let that mats burn out because the lid on the seal on the lid of my burner is not sealing anymore. So all the mats in there will just end up in my pack. I don't want to waste it, so now it's keeping the mosquitoes away, and the black flies here are not biting, it's just the irritating kind. So drive you nuts. Yeah. Okay, time to go home. So, but on the way I'll collect some tinder because I used all my tinder when I made that previous video. So that was the day that everything was damp, so then I can test out my possibles pouch kind of thing, see how that works for me. So yeah, I'll start with some. This is a birch forest, so should not be so difficult to find some